people are thinking all the time. We plan to do things, we remember things that happened, we respond to questions, and we consider different options. We might call this simple thinking or fast thinking, but there are different ways of thinking, and another way is slow thinking or critical thinking. But what's the difference? Well, think about the last time you made a big, important purchase. Maybe when you bought a car, or a large, expensive piece of technology, or even a house or place to live. When you did that, you had to weigh up all the various options. You sought advice from people you could trust and people with more expertise about the matter at hand than you have. You weighed up the strengths and weaknesses of the various options and finally made your decision based on an accumulation and investigation of the evidence. In this case, you were thinking critically. You'll be thinking like that now, and it will be very important for the work you will be doing. However, there's a big difference between thinking alone and thinking critically in the company of others. Some of the other people in the group will hold very different views to yours. Some will claim to know a great deal. You are also likely to hear presentations from external people or explore websites or read documents prepared by experts who claim to have expert knowledge.
Hopefully that sets the scene for what's coming next. And now Stephen's going to give us a short presentation to help you think about being aware of your own biases and about things that might influence your thinking and your discussions. Stephen, are you there?
Yes, thank you, Sally.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, so in the video, you just heard about critical thinking. You also heard about how you hear different views from your fellow assembly members and from external commentators. Some of these views will contradict each other. So how do you assess who's right? To assess different claims, you'll need to consider the evidence provided. For example, is the evidence clear? Can you understand it? Is it credible? And is it balanced? The thing is, facts are not self-evident. They don't speak for themselves. They need to be interpreted. And to make this interpretation well, you need to keep an open mind. Now, things that might prevent you from keeping an open mind will include various types of bias, by which I mean prejudice or preconceived view on something. So it's types of thinking that prevent you from having an open mind and judging the evidence fairly. Now, this can happen to all of us, and I really do mean all of us. The types of bias that might happen is, for example, you say something because you want to be liked by others, rather than because it's something that you really think yourself. You might latch onto information that sort of confirms what you already think about something. You might overlook or dismiss information that challenges what you think already. You might favor the statements of a person because of who they are or how they say something, rather than focusing on what they say. So how can you overcome these different types of biases? Well, firstly, you need to ask questions of the commentators and of each other. When doing so, use your own vocabulary, be authentic to yourself. There is no such thing as a stupid question, so ask what you want to ask. But you need to go further than asking good questions. You need to listen to the answers carefully. You need to review the evidence that you provide to each other and that the commentators provide. Keep an open mind, and if you're aware of these various biases I've just spoken about, that can help you overcome those biases. Thank you.